I have repetitive, intrusive, unwanted thoughts that keep cropping in my mind despite me wanting to stop them. Every thought that traverses my mind appears real to me. It appears that what I think is really going to happen. And while there is this logical side of my brain which believes that this is not guaranteed and there is a chance that it might not happen, the emotional and anxious side of my brain chooses to believe the worst case scenario. But if I consciously and mindfully decide to, I can think differently. I can gain control over my emotions. I can change my internal narrative. When I get a negative and irking thought that's just not going away, I don't need to give it more power. This thought is not my enemy. It becomes my enemy only when I try to fight it. Because the harder I fight, the more wounded I get. And I lose. I have to choose my battles. I can just say, okay, and proceed with whatever I'm doing. I don't have to make my thought go away. I just have to let it be. It does not have to affect me. I could probably try and accept what is happening in my life at this moment. Focus on my present. Acknowledge that whatever is going on in my life right now is just fine. Nothing bad has happened because of this thought of mine. It's actually really all okay. When I think this way, my thought becomes less powerful and I become more in control of my mind. I know that my thoughts and the feelings that my thoughts bring about tend to change from time to time. Some days my thoughts do not bother me much. Other days, when I do not have the patience to bear them, my thoughts overpower me. I am impatient, but I am also aware that I need to be more tolerant of these meaningless and baseless thoughts. Maybe I need to believe in myself. Maybe I need to acknowledge that these dark thoughts are like a dark cloud, and despite the thunder and rumbling, dark clouds do pass away eventually. I just need to believe that I can do better, and that's how I will try and do better. I have the choice to focus on things that I have control over. There are things that I can change, and there are many that I cannot. I will change what I can, accept what I can't, and I will try to build the serenity to know the difference. I should not predict my future negatively because of this worrisome thought bothering me at this instant. I cannot base my character and competence on this moment. Like everything in life, my feelings and thoughts could also be temporary and will change from time to time. I just need to wait and see where the tide takes me. I could go on with the flow of my life. I could live in the present moment and wait for the storm in my mind to settle. I know some moments get really bad, but I can try to not focus on those and keep working slowly on letting go. I know that my thoughts are making me anxious right now. Experiencing a little anxiety in this moment is alright, but I don't want to conclude anything about my future or criticize something about my past based on this present feeling. This anxiety will pass, and when it does, I don't want to feel guilty about how I'm feeling at this time. When I'm anxious, it becomes hard for me to see logic. So I should not make major decisions based on my anxious assumptions at this time. Things can change from bad to good within no time. I can try and be patient, and it will most likely work out.